So just watched the discussion 17 video of wisdom of a third grade dropout. So most of the takeaways I had from the video were quotes. Thought the whole story was pretty interesting. Someone so educated to feel that the most well thought out person I ever met was someone who only had a third grade education. That happened to be his father. He says, let excellence be a habit, not an act. He also says, which really one of the major ones, obviously, let the servant's towel be bigger than the ego. So, I mean, do more for others than you do for yourself, as well as think highly of others more than you do yourself. So don't think you're the greatest thing on earth. Others are far more important than yourself. You take care of others, others will take care of you. I really like the quote, rock bottom is a great foundation for success. At the time, it's difficult to realize that, but you can go up, and being at the bottom is great motivation to get more out of life. Obviously, his wife passes away. Breast cancer. She was the highlight of his life. It sounded like his dad says, "Keep standing." That was his big quote, "Keep standing." They never give up, no matter the circumstances. Keep standing. He also says his major quote is, "How you living?" I guess he heard this throughout his whole life from his father. Just reminding him every day, am I living to my fullest potential? Am I doing the things I want to do? Am I taking the most advantage out of this one life that I get? He also says it's never wrong to do the right thing, which I greatly agree with. I think you can apply all this to business. The rock bottom, build your company up when you're at the bottom, because every company experiences lulls. Servant's towel bigger than the ego. The company needs to not think they're hot stuff, and as well as yourself in business, in order to, otherwise you will be humbled. If you think you're something big going into something even bigger, you will be humbled. Keep standing. That's a great one. All of these can be put into business or life. Keep standing, it's not going to be easy, but keep working out how you're living. Are you doing the job you want to do? As always, a fantastic video. It always puts me at a loss for words. It takes me a while to take away from the video. Those 5 life lessons. One of them, these are just 5 that probably not my most important life lessons, but they're the 5 that I think are most appropriate for my current point in life. Relationships over wealth. They talked about this in our discussions. One of the quotes from the discussion: "Leave life in a way the world changes when you die." This can be put into business as well. Have a good relationship with your people. Don't seek the money and be an asshole when you're looking for the money. Don't seek the money at all. Just seek enough to keep you happy, keep you living well. Relationships are most important. You have relationships all the way to the end. Money can't take it with you. Second one goes along with the first one. Don't choose money. Chase happiness with enough money to live happily. Obviously, if you just chase happiness, maybe happy, but you could be broke. And if you're broke, then it's hard to live in a home and you fall down. But if you live happily in a way where you have enough money to survive, then I feel you could reach fullest potential for whatever your circumstances are. A third one is commitment, consistency, and persistence. Commitment starts you off. Consistency keeps you going. Or gets you. Consistency gets you there. Persistence keeps you going. Um, with anything, you gotta commit to it. You gotta be consistent on what you do daily, and persistence in the long run. The fourth one. It's basically don't judge a book by its cover. Understand the book before you rate it. We don't give things the opportunities they deserve, and which by doing that we harm ourselves as well as others. You hear these great success stories of highly looked upon people that didn't get their first shot because they were overlooked, or they didn't get the first job because they were overlooked, and they wound up being one of the most successful people in whatever industry or in the world, or however you context you want to take it in. Know all the information before you make a decision on something. Lastly, this is kind of one that says, just because others have helped you get to where you're at, don't let them dictate your future. So I learned about this in my ethics class. It's when others helped you to get to a certain point and they feel that they have the right to success and have the right to tell you what you should do next or what's the best for you. Do what you know is right, and follow your own dreams. You only get one life. Live it how you see fit.